Good morning, beautiful day. We got some stuff to talk about, but first, starting my morning a different way, so let's get on with it. Here we are. The sauna. Not bad. Oh my god. Incredible. Let this guy heat up and get on with the morning. No matter where I am, the routine never changes. Right now, doing that journaling, picked this habit back up pretty recently because I realized the things that get me to the places that I desire to go to, when I do accomplish those things, they can't just stop. I've come to that realization, and I'm picking all those habits back up that were getting me to the places I wanted to go, that I just stopped doing because I was like, okay, I'm accomplishing these things. I probably don't need to do that stuff. It's just laziness. So picking that back up, starting it off with 5 things I'm grateful for, and then the top tasks that I have to do for the day, along with a letter of gratitude. So today mine was, I'm just very grateful to be in a place where I am right now, which I will talk about in a bit, but I'm just very grateful that I have these opportunities. So I was just writing all that stuff down, whatever came to my mind. That's the structure for the journal right now. Super big to get in that morning routine. Was up at 6:30 this morning, even though we went to bed pretty late. It's important to stay on it. "20 minutes of morning movement." That's a big one for me. Sun is rising. There's the villa. It's hard for me to sleep on days like this. Arriving to a new place. From Greece to, you guessed it, Iceland. Wim Hof breathing, done. That is the morning routine. Now that the morning routine is done, I'm gonna show you guys a little exterior tour of this place that we got, the villa. From Greece to Iceland. This is a big change, but it's one that I love. This is the villa. I'm gonna tell you a funny story about this place. More to come on that. I mean, it is just zen. Sun rising. You have like the dome up there, which is, you can see the stars from at night. We saw the northern lights last night, which was just ridiculous. They were like up here. So northern lights, bucket list item checked off. Then this is my favorite part of the place. Of course, hot tub. I won't be using that, but right there is the cold plunge. And then the beauty, the sauna, barrel sauna. Big goal for me is to have one of these bad boys at the future house. So we got that heating up. But this is the spot. Funny story about this place though that we got. So I just showed you what the villa looks like. It's beautiful. Sauna, cold plunge, just everything I would ever want and need. It's funny because when I booked this place, stood out to me. I was like, they have sauna, cold plunge. I gotta try and get this place. So worked out a deal with the host for content in exchange for a nice discount for the week. So I'm chatting with the host, blah, 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 just typical Airbnb stuff. Mark calls me the next day and we were just chatting. He's like, oh, by the way, do you know who you've been talking to? And I was like, yeah, I've been talking to the host of the Airbnb, Hafthor. And he's like, no, do you actually know who you're talking to? I'm like, no, what are you talking about? And he's like, dude, that is the mountain from Game of Thrones. That's his house we're staying at. And I was like, no way. And I look at his description. The whole description is actor, athlete, strongest man in the world. Thank you, Hafthor, and the family. I'm loving the place. Good morning. All right, the boys are hitting the cold plunge. Right out there. And it is freezing. That's cold, but it's not terrible. Could be much worse. It's our time. Let's run it.
No.
What? Dude, that sauna's looking so good. That water's... Oh my! That was a whole new level of cold. Cold plunge is done.
Sauna done.
We did around a minute each.
Just painful.
We'll get them next time. Nothing better than that. Makes you feel beautiful. Gonna get ready. Then we're gonna go explore Iceland. See what those vibes have to offer. All right, the boys are going out into Iceland. Gonna explore some vibes.
Let's fly way up to the clouds, away from the maddening crowd.
So we just finished lunch at this incredible spot. What's this place called?
Farmer's Bistro.
Farmer's Bistro. We were just kind of just finding a place to eat. Came across this one. Best choice we could have gotten. Best sourdough in the game. Mark, what did you think, bro?
I thought it was incredible. Probably the best burger I've ever had.
Now we're gonna go explore some sights, some scenes. Let's go hit it. If you see a horse, you gotta pet it. Look at him. On our way to the waterfall. Not bad, boy. Where we are now, there's a beautiful waterfall.
This had to have been in a movie too, bro.
Wow. Unreal. Good morning. It is another beautiful day out here in Iceland. Just a wild day yesterday, exploring this place, quickly becoming my favorite place of all time. I'm starting my day with the morning routine. Of course, there's just no other way to start it, no matter where I am. It's routine, routine, routine that I love. So, I'm gonna get into it.
This is a guided breathing session. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Let your breathing return to normal as you finish up the round.
Just hit breath work, Wim Hof, 12 minutes. And morning movement. This part is tough. Cold plunge. I'm not used to temperatures like this. This is, I mean, it's Iceland, but the cold tub out there, I don't think I've ever felt anything so cold. Gonna get in there. The ground is frozen. Okay.
But the reason for your pain, and the one who should be blamed, and the type to play these games.
Gotta get that mountain tea. So good. It's good stuff right here. Right from Greece. Mark's about to head in there. He's gonna soak it up. You ready?
No.
Mark hit the cold plunge. Now it is time to go. Car's ready. Before getting those first bits of sunlight into the eyes. Morning sunlight is a staple in the routine. Feels good. A little grocery shop. Quick stop here. Little pit stop. Unreal. about those sheep?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good morning. We got the mountain tea from Greece. It's a beautiful day. 6:30 a.m. wake up. My feet are freezing, but we got in the cold plunge, the sauna. Feeling so good, but that cold plunge was a crazy challenge. Did 5 minutes in there. Started to get a little bit antsy, had to get out, but it felt good. Now I'm enjoying this. I'm gonna head back in the sauna because I'm freezing. I'm also in boxers and nothing else, so it's cold. All right, quick little breakfast. Gonna start with some fruit and then gonna do some skier. So that's an Icelandic thing, skier. It's super, super good. There you have it. Some Icelandic skier, raw cacao, blueberries, honey, banana, and tangerine. Not a bad way to start the day. The boys are off it in Iceland again.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Where the Vikings were living. Not a bad place to plop your home. Just got to Haifoss. This place, what, it's over 2 million years old?
2 million years.
2 million years. Found some potential milk. Let's see if we can go in. Search continues. Asking you shall receive. We got the raw milk. Very nice. Alright, we're gonna go hit a thermal spring. This place is in the middle of nowhere. It's pretty beautiful. There it is. Beautiful. Oh, no way. So we are just in a thermal spring in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. So rainwater getting heated up by the rocks, and Iceland has a lot of thermal activity. So these pools are all natural, said to have healing capabilities, and we're just swimming in it. Look at that. That was like a peak life experience. So beautiful. Just breathing in the fresh air, getting that natural healing from the bodies of water here. It's just something you can't get anywhere else. Super interesting right here. So the water is in the pool is rainwater that runs over warm rock. Many believe that the water in the pool has medicinal powers. It is in any case very clear and full of wholesome minerals. So very powerful stuff. Last stop of the day. We're checking out these geysers.
Did you get that first one?
Yeah. Good morning. It's time to get on the plunge. So just did some breath work, Wim Hof breath work, along with that morning movement. As you can see in this video, the routine is the same every day. So I'm gonna hop in the cold plunge. I'm getting a little bit nervous about it, but I know I'm gonna get it in. We're gonna shoot for 5 minutes. I broke the ice on the surface. That's when you know it's cold. All right, nothing to wait for. Here we go. Oh my God. Oof, 5 minutes, baby. The coldest plunges I've ever done out here in Iceland. I can't even talk. Oh my God. My body is all red. Oh my God. The cold plunge is done. Okay, time for the sauna. This looks beautiful right now. Just to show you guys how cold this thing is. Ice. I gotta say, the sauna is much more enjoyable in the moment compared to the cold plunge. Man, you start your day with a 5-minute plunge, or even like 2 to 5 minutes, your whole mindset is shifted. And only those that actually practice it will understand how much it can benefit you. Your dopamine skyrockets. You can't even compare it to any drug. It's just after, you just feel unstoppable. You feel incredible. It makes you appreciate your surroundings, puts you in the present moment. But this time I was going through it, sitting in that plunge, just going through my head. And then once I hit that 3-minute mark, I was just kind of just tapped in. Now my whole day is going to be even better. And then you hit the sauna, so you mix that contrast therapy, and that's just a recipe for feeling incredible. So if you have access to a lake, anything you can go in the cold with, definitely give that a try. It'll change your life. If your gym has like a sauna, I don't always have access to one, but it's incredible. I mean, this house, the mountains house from Game of Thrones, which is where we're staying, it's everything I visualize. So I've always been big on visualizing, and I'm always visualizing my home, which is gonna be like in the mountains, have the cold plunge, the sauna, just nature everywhere. That's always been a big goal of mine. And putting myself in that energy, being here right now, is just showing God, the universe, that I'm worthy of this, that I belong here. I truly believe in putting yourself in that energy, putting yourself in that position. Man, it's not too far out of reach. I was just talking about this with Mark yesterday. It's just, this stuff is not far out of reach. And just like when I booked a ticket to Greece, I booked a ticket to Iceland. All it takes is action. That's it, just action. You get to experience things like this. So I tell myself, when I go in the plunge, when I go in the sauna, when I'm suffering in the plunge, these things are just getting me ready for what I desire. Showing that I can withstand the stress, the pain. Just a little sauna chat for you. Sunrise here every day is just gorgeous. Our big dog is about to hit the plunge. We got some wind chills this morning, so it's even harder, but how was that? Pretty brutal, but it feels good.
Well, that's something.
Let's go. All right, quick stop at a waterfall here in Iceland. Always get in that morning sunlight. Everywhere. Just got the Fridheima, which is a restaurant.
In a greenhouse.
In a greenhouse. This place is wild.
This is the best soup I've ever had. It's just got olives in it.
This restaurant is insane. That was one of the best lunches I've ever had. And now we are in a field with a bunch of sheep. Saying hello. Gonna go check out Golfoss. We'll go see what the vibes are like. So we ended up coming to a new spot. Went on a little hike to get to here. Pretty nuts. The water's raging on these waterfalls. Just walking through as the sun is setting into, you know, like the woods of Iceland.
What I know.
This is one of those things that'll only look beautiful through the eyes. All right, it is a new morning, which means a new day to go in the cold plunge. my God! Woo! Oh, wow! All right, morning routine is done. Got in the sauna, got in the cold plunge. This is the last day at this crib. It's a sad day, but it makes you appreciate it that much more. Heading to Reykjavik tonight. We're gonna have some fun today. We're riding some horses. About to crush the rest of this raw milk. Goodbye. The beautiful crib. This place has been a top pick for us, the Farmer's Bistro. We had to come back for the last time in this beautiful place. So good.